That's pretty fun.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club.
Yes, Donkey today for Friday, July 16th, Tupac's born day. Sidebar, Tupac got to be the ultimate Gemini, right? Like the whole dual personality thing. Like nobody symbolizes that more than Pac did. But anyway, Donkey today. Today goes to a 62-year-old man named Mark DeCara and the Lake County Sheriff's Office in Illinois. All of y'all are getting Donkey today because all of y'all are the reason Mark is in jail. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mark is in jail, and I will say unjustly, even though he shot somebody. Yes, Mark DeCara shot someone and the police did their job and arrested someone for shooting Mark, but I don't agree with the arrest, okay? There is always a valid reason to shoot somebody, all right? Somebody breaks into your house, let that hammer fly, okay? Woman being attacked by a man overpowering them, let that hammer fly. I am all for the right to bear arms and defending yourself with said arms, and that's what Mark did, kind of, but he still shouldn't be in jail. Let's go to WG for the report, please. WG9.
Here at 5 o'clock, a man is facing felony charges after Lake County Sheriff's deputies say he shot himself while he was asleep. Police were called to 62-year-old Mark DeCara's home in Lake Barrington last April and found him with a gunshot wound to the leg. He told officers that he dreamed someone was trying to break into his house, and he got his .357 Magnum and shot himself in the leg. That's when he woke up. Police then found that DeCara had a revoked FOID card, but still had the gun. He's now facing felony charges for possessing a firearm without a valid FOID card and reckless discharge of that firearm. He's out on $150,000 bond.
Jesus. Now, I think what Mark did is extremely stupid, but not criminal. Okay, he had a dream that someone was breaking into his home. In his dream, he retrieved his .357 and shot who he believed was an intruder, but the intruder was himself. I've never had a dream this intense in my life, okay? My dreams while I'm asleep don't seep into my reality unless it's the dream I'm peeing on the toilet. We've all had that one, right?
Yes.
That dream historically has caused me to wet the bed, all right? When I hear these kinds of stories like Mark's, I initially don't believe them because I'm like, this is a lot of activity to sleep through. Okay, I'm also the type that when a dream gets too intense, you know, like dreaming about someone breaking in your house, I'm waking up as soon as the breaking happens, okay? That's actually one of the most comforting feelings ever when you're in a terrible dream and you wake up and realize it's just a dream. Okay, very hard for me to believe someone can get up while still sleeping, grab their gun, and get to shooting. But I'm not here to judge Mark because I don't judge any of you women who wake up from dreams your man cheated on you and you be mad at him because you decided to eat cheese before bed knowing cheese causes bad dreams. Now, what Mark goes through in his sleep is out of the realm of my understanding, but I have a question. Lake County Sheriff's Office, why did you arrest Mark? The charge is because he had a revoked FOID card, yet still possessed a firearm. A FOID card is a firearm owner's identification card. Mark's was revoked, and so he got charged with possession of a firearm without a valid card and reckless discharge of a firearm. Now, I think what Mark did was stupid, but not criminal. Okay, he deserves Donkey of the Day, not a warrant for his arrest. You're going to charge me for discharging a firearm, and the person I shot was myself? My God, Lake County Sheriff's Office. If I put a gun in my mouth and try to blow my brains out, but I live, do you charge me with attempted murder? Huh? If your woman is sleeping next to you and she starts hitting you in your sleep while she's still sleeping because she's having a dream, she ran into that woman she thinks she's sleeping with, should she be charged with assault? Huh? We don't know what kind of trauma this man Mark DeCara is going through, what type of PTSD he may be dealing with. Maybe he's been the victim of a home invasion before. Who knows? I just know this isn't something to be arrested over, okay? His FOID card was revoked. Can you not have some sympathy for his stupid ass? Can he just get a fine or something? For all we know, this man might have been defending himself against Freddy Krueger. Okay, there was no one breaking into his house, but what if there was a man in a red and green stripes polo sweater, a fedora, and knives on his fingers breaking into his dreams? Does a man need to go to jail for defending himself against that? Well, if that's the case, go lock up all of Elm Street. All right, put cases on Nancy and all those folks for defending themselves against Freddy Krueger. Come on, Lake County Sheriff's Office. Have some damn empathy, all right? This man cheddar bobbed himself while dreaming, and he ends up in handcuffs. We have to take a stand against this because first it's going to be Mark getting arrested for shooting himself in a dream. Next, it's going to be you getting arrested for peeing on yourself in a dream. Yes, you. Okay, dreaming that you peeing, wetting the bed, peeing on yourself, maybe peeing on someone in the bed with you. Next thing you know, you're charged with simple battery. Did you know intentionally peeing on someone without their consent, you could be charged with simple battery, which is a misdemeanor? Based off the Lake County Sheriff's Office logic, if you pee on yourself while dreaming, you get a charge. Do you want this to be a case? Huh? Do you want this to be the case? Well, stand with Mark. All right, but in the meantime, please give Mark DeCara and the Lake County Sheriff's Office the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
You are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yeehaw.
We're really preaching sci-fi levels of life, people. When you're getting arrested for what you do in dreams.
Yeah, that's whack. I shoot myself and then you arrest me?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
What's wrong? You thinking about something you did in a dream? Okay.
All right. Well,
I have so many questions.
Ask him.
I'm just wondering how he reached for his gun while he was asleep.
That's what I want to know.
I'm just like, what was that dream, and how did you reach for your gun while you was asleep and shoot yourself while you was?
probably had it on the side of his bed.
And clearly,
But so how do you reach for your sleeping?
You never got up or swung in the middle of a dream?
Not
Not
that
that I remember.
No. I've definitely woken up screaming or
definitely woke up
crying
screaming.
or falling out of the bed, but I've never swung because in your dream you feel so restricted.
Yeah.
You're really restricted in your sleep.
Nah,
So
I swung on Gia one time in my dream sleeping. I had a dream I was fighting and I'm fighting and she grabs me to try to wake me up and I swung. Yeah, absolutely.
You didn't make her orgasm for 10 years, but you the one swinging? She should have been the one. She should have been the one.
She should have been having them
swinging.
dreams.
My God. This guy is crazy.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
All right, BET, we'll see you guys on Monday. All right?
My God.
The matter of fact, Tuesday, because Mondays are holidays. Juneteenth, Father's Day weekend. I'm going to be in Houston for my
shouldn't
car
have been
show.
the frustrated
So
one,
shout out to everybody out in Houston. I'm going to see y'all this weekend for my car show this weekend, Father's Day weekend. Monday, we're off, so BET, we'll see you on Tuesday. Roxy, say goodbye to BET.
Bye, BZ.
She did that already a long time ago.
All right. Well, it's Friday, so you know what that means.
It's Freaky Friday.
Now we have a choice, Roxy. We're going to let you decide.
Oh, God.
By the way, Roxy already decided.
No, I did not. No. What are the options?
No.
No. What are the options?
All right, these are the two Freaky Friday questions.
Oh,
All right, one
why
came
not?
from Lyrica Anderson, I believe that's her name, and she was talking about when is it okay to have sex with somebody? Like, how long do you have to wait before people consider you a hoe?
Oh, I thought
before
y'all
you can have
doing
sex?
I thought y'all doing.
Or,
okay.
Or let's talk about stinky coochie. DDG said he likes stinky coochie. He's into that sweaty, sexy, nasty, smelly,
like that.
stinky coochie.
Clearly, Charlamagne has already decided which one we're talking about.
No. I'm saying I don't like him saying that because him and Holly still together. You know, Holly's my cousin. I don't like that. Okay, because that's what people gonna assume. They're gonna assume.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You're taking this Little Mermaid thing too far. Now you like a little fishy smell? I don't like that.
Yo, shut up, man. So where you want to go, Roxy?
Well, we're not gonna go there if
I don't care.
that's
No, I
really
don't
your cousin.
care.
I got so many questions. First of all, there's nothing good about stinky coochie. That's just not a good. And there's too many Instagram advertisements about BV gels now that should not be a problem with anybody's coochie right now.
Let's do stinky coochie. All right. 800-585-1051. Do you like nasty, smelly, stinky sex? Now that could be coming from the gym. Because coming from the gym, you could just have your workout
different.
and you're going to have a little body odor and then you could get it in with your partner, but that's cool.
I like me a little
Box might be a little sour, you know what I mean?
Man smell. No, I'm not talking about a woman's situation should never be questionable. But a man, if you got that man smell, that, you just
After
got
the
out
gym smell?
Not you listen, I'm definitely, listen.
We'll talk about it when we
That's
come
when
back.
they fall because they lick my balls right after I play ball. Cameron Giles, ladies and gentlemen, DJ Clue, Fantastic Fall. That's when they fall because they lick my balls right after I play ball. Okay?
800-585-1051. Let's discuss. Let's talk about it. Do you like stinky, smelly, nasty sex? It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.